So it's time to start day one. Start off with Lily Leapers. Now I'm going to try to explain them as we go along. I'm not going to do it for when we see duplicates. I'm only going to do it when we get new ones. And the Lily Leapers, basically, you just got to jump on the leap pads here and move your way along. Now, with this being literally our first game and our first mini game of basically the whole entire challenge, we're looking to start off hot here. We're looking to start off as hot as possible. This is honestly one we have not played. This is new for me. So the last time I played Fall Guys before Fall Guys Fridays, which is now not going to happen no more, it was back in 2020 when this game came out. So I had a lot of learning to do, had a lot of, realizing what we got to do here. And Lily Leapers was not the way to go. As you can see here, I'm hopping around trying to find some good paths. I don't know any shortcuts though either, which makes it even harder for me. And so we really got to look around. You can see, I'm trying to get a little faster here because I want to try to utilize my time in Lily Leapers. I want to make my way through. And luckily for me, I am able to get all the way through here, jumping on in. I had a little bit of a mishap, and trust me, I will talk about getting bumped a lot because my God, I got bumped on this one. But I'm jumping through here. We're getting through. And for my first ever game in the challenge, returning back, we qualify. Moving on to Rollout. Now, Rollout, unfortunately, this one is not a fun one. We are going to kind of do a little more in-depth talk when we get into it, or we'll do a tier list as well of all the games later down the video. But we'll talk about it later. But Rollout is not a fun one. Like I said, we'll talk about it more during the tier list, but Rollout, basically, the platforms are going to move around from under you and just kind of roll around. And sometimes it'll shoot stuff, sometimes it won't. But this game, you just got to stay alive. It has a certain amount of people that need to be eliminated. And lucky for us, like I said, in the first one, we do not become one of them. You'll see later. But in this version of Rollout, you see the fruit are shooting. And I'm still trying to learn all the buttons. I saw the ask for help button, which we will talk about more as well later down the road. Because trust me, we have fun with it. We do have a lot of fun with that button. And here we go. You see us running back and forth here. We're only going to really do an in-depth one for the first game, for a few important games. But you'll see here later that we do qualify. Bam! Qualified for Rollout. Moving on to Tail Tag. The way this one works, we have to grab other people's tails from them. You either start with a tail or without a tail. And whichever one you do or do not start with, you got to grab it. And as I mentioned too, it just change around. This one, you gotta withstand it for a minute 30, I believe it was. I think that's how it is. It's just a long and it's a hard game. It's not really that fun as well. It's definitely challenging. Yeah, minute 30 for it. But as we do in this first run, we qualify. And we finally make it to our finale, Blast Ball. Blast Ball here is you got to take these balls. I don't even know what these are, but you have to grab them and throw it at people while the ground is running around. And you want to know something? Even though this was my first time playing this and my first run of the video, we do something spectacular. And I'm going to let you all watch it out thoroughly here, but you can see us trying to figure it out on the fly here. Not really too sure what I'm doing until it really starts to click. We just start playing our best platforming we can and let it fly. Oh, that guy didn't go. Oh, what the? Oh, that was me. Holding it seems to be the way to go. Did I get that guy? I got Cactus Guy. Oh, that was falling. I don't like this. Oh, I hit myself, but I took him out. Get out of here. Oh my God. I took him out. Took myself out on that one, but that's okay. That's okay. We could win this. Oh, I almost took myself out. He took himself out. He took himself out. That's a win, baby. Game 1 is a win. Oh my God. Hopefully that means we can get more wins as we go along. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Next game. So in our next game, we're riding high. We're looking to continue on. So we take on Track Attack. We take on Tail Tag. And then we also take on a new one. Like I said, we're not going to talk about all of them as they come up. We're going to talk about them later. Snowball Survival. And we move on to our first finale again, which is Lost Temple. And you see here, we lose just by a few seconds. It is ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. I can't believe we lost that to this guy right here. But it can't be that bad throughout the rest of the night, right? So after winning and then losing in the finale means it's going to be a good time, right? Just don't look at me. Don't look at me! You looked at me. You looked at me. You gotta be kidding me. That's another one down. Ugh. I'm gonna lose. I'm out. I'm out. That's my, yeah. Alright. Game 5. Let's move on. Ugh. Oh, I missed. Oh, those cheeky bastards. Watermelon grape. I didn't see it. Watermelon, I'm out. I'm out. Great. Okay, so maybe not. But a few games later, we're here on Fall Mountain. We know this one. We love this one. This is probably one of our favorite ones. We played this back when this game came out. We know what to do. We're making our way up the mountain. We're getting close. Oh, that might have messed me up. Don't grab it. Oh, come on! Really? I was right there. I was in third again. I was in third again. We're going to be seeing a lot of this eliminated sign, aren't we? But we keep rolling. So this isn't really as important, but let's talk about our first game. One that I fell in love with while playing and got upset that I haven't seen it as often. It's called Hyperdrive Heroes. You stay on this cart and you have to try to survive with all this stuff going on. And just, I don't know why, but like with the lasers, the hexagons, and all this other stuff, it just, I fell in so much love with it because there just seemed to be so much to do. And I just wanted more and more of it. And I got better as it went along. It definitely took me 3 times to figure it out, but it became such a great game. And we're going to try to do the tier list as we go along. So just to show you, it's going to be definitely an A for this tier. So after that fun experience, we move on to another round, which is a little interesting. We start off in Perfect Match here, and they have the swinging arms that's going on in the middle. And what I decided to do is I don't feel like memorizing things. So I just decided, let's jump in the middle. Let's just keep doing that. And somehow this does work out. We stay in the middle, nothing happens to us, and we have a fun time in Perfect Match. But then I look to see who qualified, and there's only 3 people left. And then after those 3 people, you'd think, oh, let's do a finale. Nope, we've got Slime Scraper. So after Slime Scraper, I'm able to finish at least. But then we've got only 2 people now. So now it's a 2-person finale. And I'm thinking riding high, right? No. I end up just losing to this person right at the end. I fell in a hole. Goodbye. So it was definitely getting to a rough night. It's 17 games in. We were running, but we've made it back to a finale at least. Fall Mountain. Again, favorite game. Love this game. And what do we get to do here? We finally, 17 games in. Oh, get down, get down, get down. There we go! That's a win, finally! Oh, that's my second. Oh my god, yes! There we go! Ash Ketchum! We got our second win, finally. It took so long. And you know what? For our next game, we're qualifying and qualifying. What could go wrong? Wow, really? It's that strong? That's some BS. So nothing really happened on day one until we got to game number 30. I was not expecting anything to happen, but we hop into this game called Some Fruit, and basically what happens is we meet a friend. He asks for help, and we decide to carry him the whole time. He doesn't even get off. He just stays there and qualifies with us into the next round. Our finale round being Kraken Slam. In Kraken Slam, we actually go back and pick up this guy. And he just hangs out with us. He still doesn't move. So I'm just like, you know what? If I don't win, and I don't even want to win right now, I want you to win. I want this guy who I have been carrying for no reason to win. And then this happens. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. No, my buddy. Oh, he's alive. No, my buddy. Oh, no, I wanted my buddy to win. But we won. We won. And I carried that guy the whole way. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So, day one comes to a wrap. We win 3 games, even when we didn't even want to win the last one. But we do. And I want to start building out this tier list here, because we're starting to definitely get some annoyances too. Like, one of the ones that really was starting to get me annoyed was Leading Light. Leading Light is that one where you have to follow the light and stay within the light, and it was just so anger-inducing that I want to give that a D. One of the other ones that were starting to really bother me too was Penguin Pool Party. That one got me so heated so fast that it's honestly worse than that. But one that we want to talk about that also is just our favorite, we mentioned it already, is Fall Mountain. Now, we really don't start getting any more opinions until later down the road, so we're going to come back to this tier list. But let's also talk about Rollout real quick, because that's just boring. It was boring, boring, boring. But as we keep going, we're going to keep filling this out. So we start off day 2 rather poorly. It's elimination, 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 elimination. But then we get to game 7 of the day. Our first game in Big Fans, we just roll through and beat down this competition to qualify. And then we actually get a new game called Frantic Factory that I have never played before, but I instantly fall in love with it. This game was so much fun, and I'll show you what I think of it when we get to the tier list. Then we have Hoopsie Legends. Now, I want to take a quick breather to talk about how much I just cannot stand this game. Because it's similar to the Frantic Factory, but the thing is, with the buttons, at least it's easy to hit the button. With Hoopsie Legend, you have to pray that you have a golden hoop near you, or that could ruin everything. And on top of that, too, you can easily just miss, and it's just so frustrating, especially because you need to move these blocks, and then you can't get the blocks to move because people just keep stealing it, and it just drives me nuts. It drove me nuts. Then our finale, Fall Mountain. My favorite, what we can do, what we get, what we can achieve. Just look at how we get this one. I got messed up. No, wait, recovery, recovery. Okay, that's okay. No, Sonic missed. The Orc wins it! The Orc wins it. Ah, yes! That's 4, baby! So let's talk about some of the other ones here. We can talk about Hyperdrive Heroes because we did see this one a lot, and I got to give that an A. It's really fun. I definitely just had some issues with it. Airtime can get a B. That's a pretty interesting one. But we got to talk about the 2 that I yelled about. I got to add in the image, so let's do that real quick. We'll add it in. Let's go to our 100 Games of Fall Guys tier list, and we want Frantic Factory. Frantic Factory deserves an A for me. I had a lot of fun playing it. I thought it was a great time. But now on the other end of that spectrum, if I can find it with these tiny images, unfortunately, Hoopsie Legends, that is getting the F of F. That is such an annoying one. I don't even see it here. We'll add it in if we need to, but I thought I grabbed it, but it was just bad. We'll throw perfect match in there too. Oh God, it was bad, 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 bad. I cannot emphasize this enough how much I am so done with it. I actually don't have a picture for it, so I will add it in, and the next time you see this, you will see Hoopsie Legends. So day 3 kicks off, and we have to talk about another new game that I had a lot of fun with. It's called Button Bashers. Button Bashers is a 1v1 button pressing game. So if the button lights up, you have to go click it. Now what's different with this one over the Frantic Lights one is that once you hit this one, something actually happens. So the 4 in the corner, hit those, the fan turns on. The 2 opposite of each other will activate a bridge. The 1 dead in the center will switch the gravity from going straight down or straight up. Now, what makes this even cooler is it's 1v1, so it's you versus this other person. And you just need the most button clicks to take it. And it is just such a hoot, such a blast. I had a great time playing it. And it led us to the finale to go play Roll On, which is a version of Rollout, but a little harder. It gave me a lot of headaches as we were playing, which really downs the rating in my mind for the tier list. But we're playing, and then bam, this happens. Yeah, it's speeding up. Mega Man's out. Oh, and it is definitely rising. It is definitely rising. Another one gone. This is so weird. Hi. How you doing, bud? Oh, this is gonna be disoriented. Me! Oh, he blocked me. He blocked me, that butthead. Oh, what? We won! We won that one! No way! There we go! Oh my god. Let's get that victory. Boom. So with that, you would think, bam, alright, we're gonna get a roll-on going today. We did our first victory of the day, but unfortunately, we just... someone just subscribed while I'm recording. Literally just got a subscriber as I was recording. Oops. Oops! Oh no! Oh, I did it again! Oh. I don't know why I'm trying for that so hard. Alright, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. That was me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Really? I hit the dang jingle bell! Ah, this guy, this green guy. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. So, instead of showing off just losses and losses and losses, let's talk about some more games. Stomping Ground with the Rhinos was getting me very pissed off. But you know what? After reconsidering, we're going to give that a C. Same with Big Fans. And also, what was it? Snowball Survival, because it was boring in a way. Fruit Shoot here is a B, because it's definitely hard, but very annoying as well. Big Shots gets a D for being boring. I did not like it. Hexagon gets an S tier, because that was also one of my favorite. And Roll Off gets a C. It's decent, and it gives me headaches, though. And that's a problem. Tiptoe gets a B for being annoying. And Blast Lantis, I will give an A, because I found a fun way to just slide back and forth. Why don't we go check back in with day 3 now? So day 3 happens. I mean, we're still not really winning, but let's skip ahead here. Perfect match. Remember on day 1, I talked about cheesing it in the middle? Well, I tried again, and just didn't work. It really didn't work. There's really still nothing going on here for day 3. But then finally, we get a good run going. We make it to Lost Temple. If you remember, we did do this once. You have to pick a path, find your way to the crown, and lo and behold, we are able to do some magic. We're back in it. We're actually right behind the gator. Oh, don't miss the lay pads. There it is! We're the winner! Yes! That's 6, baby! 6! Oh, yes! And then we get a few games later where we get Jump Club, the finale version, and wouldn't you know, we do the improbable. Just me and him. Me and him. One minute. Oh, I thought that was it. I think that is. Oh my God. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah. That's a win, baby. So, day 4. This will become our final day. And unfortunately, this is where we really lose steam. We're losing it. We're losing. And honestly, it feels like it's going on for a while. It's just hard to really try to stay up and motivated when we're really sitting on 7 wins out of like all the ones we've done. It really is just getting to be very hard. And we could really just kind of talk about our last 2 wins, because yeah, we only get 2 more wins after this. So on game 91 is where we get our first win of day number 4, making our total 7 wins. And my God, Hexaring against Clank was such a tough one, but just watch. For a little bit, but he came back. He's playing good. I like it. Hard-fought game. Whew. Ooh, there we go. That's our win. Woo! And then 2 games later, we take on game 93, where we get a Kraken Slam, and we go on to win. Yeah, asshole, I can grab 2. This is... There we go! Another one! Yes! What is this? 90... No. What the hell? I can't do math right now. I'll figure that out. And then there's game 100. Game 100 starts off with Stomping Ground. And as you know, I do not like Stomping Ground. It was such a pain in the ass to play that one. It was so rough. We follow it up with Leading Light, another game that we just cannot stand. Honestly, this round was just driving me nuts. I mean, we got Rollout immediately afterwards. And if you know, again, Rollout is just one of those boring ones that I don't like. So we're not even going to talk about it. But we can talk about our finale, Thin Ice. I was really looking forward to trying to finish our video of 100 Fall Guy games with a win, but it just never came, unfortunately. It's really rough to see, but we try our best. We run our little Fall Guy heart out, and we just come up short. 100 games of Fall Guys, and we couldn't even muster up 10%. We only muster up 9%. We couldn't even get 10. We couldn't get to the double digits. Only 9%. But why don't we go wrap up our tier list real quick? Well, here we go. Our last time looking at this, we've got Short Circuit, which I want to give... Oh, I think our thing froze, so let's give it a quick refresh. Yep, here we go. Short Circuit is a cool A. Ski-Fall gets an A from me. Stumble gets a B. Some Fruit gets a B. I enjoyed it. It was not fun. Tail Tag gets a C just because it's not fun. Slime Scraper gets 2 Bs from me. And the Swiveler gets a C. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what your favorite is. We're going to save and download this for later. No, we're not. We're just going to leave it for the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And we will see you in our next video.